from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Florida International Panthers, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Missouri State Bears. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He's got it in the end zone. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the ground. And he takes it in. And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Inside the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Lawrence. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Bears are on the move. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Clark wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lawrence. He's past the 30. Oh, look out on the right. At the 30. The 10. And he got away from the defense. And so here comes the Bear offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Find some fresh air. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Clark to fire. Puts it out of the air. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Here we go.
looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Creates a little room. He has the first and still on his feet. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine.
Ready, set. 42 Spider. 42 Spider. Ready.
Clark wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Get set.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Liberty's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Clark to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll run it in. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Cricket.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Bears will have it first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the...
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Clark wants to throw. Got his man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Fair catch is signaled for. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lawrence. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and turning it on. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Joyner. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The thing that made that play work is that it created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting them out in space as much as possible. Get them matched up on a linebacker where I can now run a route where I sell it outside, cut it inside, and I win.
Here's the pressure. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Clark to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Here we go.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. On the run, it's Lawrence. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got it behind the line. It's Lawrence. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Clark to fire. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Throwing on the right. He's got it on the right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Bears are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State!
Ready up. Here we go.
On the move, it's Lawrence. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Clark wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Lawrence. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Bears line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Clark to fire. Snags it over the middle. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Using his legs, it's Lawrence.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a...
Breaks into the open. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They give it to him again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.